Hello there YouTube, this is Elite Master bringing you another video review. This time I'm looking at the Revoltech Date Masamune. This is my absolute favorite Revoltech in my collection at the moment. He's very nice looking. As you can see, he's wearing the same outfit he wore both in the anime and in the game Samurai Warriors 2, I believe. I don't know. He is from the series Sengaku Basara, or as he's better known in the US, the Samurai Warriors series. The costume is really well represented in this form, in this figure. He's even got his little crest on the back. I really like that. His little horns up here is a golden chrome. Every little bit of detail I can think of has been picked out. All the gold on the arm guards. The chainmail looks really nice. He even put some chainmail on his neck. Right here. Very nice. Now then, for articulation, he's a Revoltech, so he's got some pretty good articulation. His head's on a double Revoltech joint. And he's got a joint inside the chest right here. That lets it go forward really good. And upward pretty good. And the helmet has this piece right here that goes up and down. That allows his head to go back and forth, back and forth. His head can rotate at both those joints. Very nice. His arms are on Revoltech joints. Forward and back. Out. Rotate. All that goodness. Revoltech joint at the elbow. Just one accomplishes what it needs to. His hands are on a hinge joint. Move in and out. Rotate. He's got no chest movement, but his waist has a big Revoltech joint in it. It likes to go back really good, forward really good, and rotate at both parts. His legs don't have a Revoltech joint in it. They have a cut joint in it. It lets his legs move forward like so. Doesn't really let it move back. He's also got another cut joint right here, so you can move his legs about. He's got a double Revoltech joint in his knee. Very nice looking. Very nice. A Revoltech joint in his foot. Moves forward, back, rotates at both ends. Very nice. And his dragon sheaths right here for his swords have a double Revoltech joint on them, so they can move anywhere you want them to. It's all good. Now then, for accessories, this guy has a lot of accessories. He's got two holding things hands, specifically for his swords. He's got 4 short swords. 4 short swords. 2 of them have little pegs at the bottom, and 2 of them are just rounded. And these are made so you can connect them together and make one long double blade thing. He's also got one big sword. You see here the short swords. Here's the big one. He can hold them really well. And this one has a hinge in it, moves up and down. And swapping the hands couldn't be easier. And he looks really nice with it. You can get some really good poses. All depends on your imagination. Something like that will look really nice. And he can stand using his little dragon things as a base. But he does come with an action base. He comes with 2 different types of stands you can use. He has an effects stand that would plug into the bottom of the foot. Sadly, I have since lost it. I have no idea where it is. If I can find it, I will make a update review of it for this. He also comes with a clear Revoltech standard, and he has an extra arm with an extra Revoltech joint on it. Unfortunately, that joint's being used for another Revoltech figure because I usually use him with just one. Yeah, always comes apart. Why am I using it with another figure? To help it stay up, pretty much. The Revoltech joint that's on this, that was originally holding that figure up, got extremely weak and will not hold it up anymore. So I took the extra white one that came with this, and I put on the base to hold that one up. And in case you want to know which one's being held up, it's the Gurren Lagann. I'll show you that one in another review. But he does have a peg at the bottom of the base right here for his feet, and you can peg into the back. And I like where it pegs into the back. It's on the back skirt right here. Pegs in nicely, and you can stand there and rip the arm off the joint, off the base, or he can be in a really dramatic looking pose. There you go. But he's got one last pair of accessories, and that's really the best accessory. And as you notice, the handles for the sheaths can come out, and that's so you can do this little number. They all come out. Take off both of his hands. And you get his Wolverine katana holding hands thing. He puts all three of his katanas from each set of sheaths between his fingers, and he holds them like claws. They just peg into the hand. And this is how I always display him. With claws ready, in some sort of pose like this. The claw's ready to strike, and he's ready to kick some ass. And usually I have his little wings flailed out. Just add more depth to him. He also has a second face. Right here. With a open mouth. And an angry look. And to swap the head, swap the face, you take the head off. You pull the face out like so. Creepy looking right there. Put the head in. I guess this would work better if you took the neck off, but I like to be stubborn. Then you put his new head in. There's an angry look. Plug this in. Put him into the base. And there we have Date Masamune in a really nice looking pose. I really like this figure. He is the first of the Sengoku Basara Revoltechs that I have attained. I really hope to get Yukimura Sanada, or John Young Bosch if you're going by the English dubbing. I find that funny. Never mind. But he also comes with a little Revoltech chip, which is useless here in the US, and a little box for more of his tiny accessories. And this works really well for him, because he's got a lot of tiny accessories. And now pretty much all you're left with that can't fit in the box are his swords. That's it. And those are easy enough to put somewhere. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Once I get the Sanada Yukimura figure, I will be doing a review of him. And they have re-released them as white recolors of Date and Sanada. I would like to get them, but at the same time, I already have these guys. I already have this guy, and he's good enough as he is. I don't really see a reason to get the white repaint. But you can choose, get the white one, get the blue one, doesn't matter, they're both going to be great. This guy I found at Anime Boston last year for about $30. You can find him online for a hell of a lot cheaper now. I recommend picking him up. He belongs in anybody's collection who loves Samurai Warriors, who loves Sengoku Basara. Pick him up. He's worth it. That is the Elite Master with his video review of the Revoltech Date Masamune. Tune in next time for the next review. Thank you for viewing. I hope you liked it.